Up first this evening, for 4 consecutive years, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton is ranked the best performing government minister.
Now, the data were obtained through the latest RGR Gleaner Don Anderson poll, in which 1,113 people were interviewed.
So, who was the worst performing minister? Andrea Chisholm breaks down the data.
Fixing Cornwall Regional Hospital and tackling the COVID-19 pandemic are two of the many issues that have occupied the attention of Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton. Despite the challenges, 28% of respondents ranked him as the best performing government minister, a ranking he has held for quite a while.
In 2019, 25% of all persons interviewed said that Tufton was the best performing minister. That fell to 21% in 2020. COVID year, and imagine the challenges, the onset of COVID, etc. That number fell to 21%. But by 2021, 33%, a third of all persons we interviewed, felt that Tufton was the best performing minister. In 2022, that fell 5 percentage points to 28. But across the board from 2019 through to 2022, he's been easily identified as the best performing minister.
At number 2, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke, who has responsibility for the public purse, at 8%.
And I would tell you that this is a little bit of an anomaly because finance ministers normally get a pretty hard grade.
Next on the list of best performing government ministers, Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie and Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, both at 7%. Sports and Gender Minister Olivia Grange was next with 6%. She was followed by Transport Minister Audley Shaw, Energy Minister Darrell Vaz, Education Minister Favour Williams, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Justice Minister Delroy Chuck, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang, and Labour and Social Security Minister Carl Samuda.
22% of all the persons that we interviewed couldn't identify a minister who they considered to be the best performing.
Now to the worst performing government ministers. Topping the list was National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang at 15%.
In 2019, 3% only felt that Chang was the worst performing minister. That shot up to 7% in 2020, 7% in 2021, and 15% in 2022. I think it's consistent with the fact that we haven't been able to really curb the monster of criminality.
The second worst performing minister, Darrell Vaz, at 7%. Up next, Transport Minister Audley Shaw at 6%. Education Minister Favour Williams, Local Government Minister Desmond McKenzie, and Justice Minister Delroy Chuck were next with 5% each. They were followed by Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce Senator Aubin Hill, Labour and Social Security Minister Carl Samuda, and Sports Minister Olivia Babsy Grange. 37% of those interviewed could not identify a worst performing government minister. The RGR Gleaner Don Anderson poll was conducted between July 16 and 26. The poll has a margin of error of plus or minus 3%. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.